Hello, welcome. I'm Leah Skurdal, inviting you to step into the basics of self-care 2.0. It's ready. We're ready to step up our level of self-care right now. So notice your breathing right now. Step into this moment and take your breath. And notice your next breath. And notice the origination of your next breath. Where does your next breath spring from? And now notice your heartbeat. Can you feel your heartbeat? Can you hear your heartbeat? So now as you up-level your awareness of being in this physical body, bringing your attention to your heartbeat and your breath, now notice the base at your hips, at your tailbone. Notice the expansion of your base. And as you breathe, can you expand your base bigger, deeper, broader, wider, fuller? Can you feel the vibration of solidity in your base? Now finding your feet anchored in the earth. Can you imagine that your feet are planted in the earth? Your feet go fully a foot down into the earth. And then from there your tree roots grow down deep, anchoring around the crystalline core of the earth and bringing back that vibrant solidity, a solid connection to the earth through your roots, through your feet that are firmly planted a foot below the ground, solidly into your base, this wide pyramid of grounding and anchoring, breathing into your abdomen, into your sacral center behind your belly button. Finding that stable connection to the now. Anchored stably, deeply, successfully, efficiently, anchored and grounded in the now. Finding that connection up your spine from your tailbone, along your spine, all the way to the base of the skull. And finding the structure of your skeleton. Your skull, your shoulders, your arms. Back down the spine to the pelvic bones, legs, the feet, finding your structure, anchored solidly, vibrantly in the now. Going back to your heart, and behind your heart in front of your spine, imagine you can step backward through a doorway to your soul, being carried on the wings of divine love through your soul, through to God the infinite, carried on the wings of grace and divine love. This place of inner well-being, divine love, infinite peace, infinite joy, infinite peace, prosperity, harmony, freedom, well-being. Anchoring well-being into this moment of time and space. Now breathing that through the soul, through the ego, into the physical body. So finding your structure, again, the skeleton, anchored with this higher vibration of well-being in the now. In the now. In the now. So energetically find that pyramid, broad base, and find the structure of your skeleton, and find that flow of well-being from within surrounding you like a bubble. All these simultaneously, all these images simultaneously. You are this multidimensional being. Here we are, bringing through this higher spiritual vibration of well-being into your physical tissues, anchored in time and space, in the now. Divine love fully present in your tissues in the now. Well-being fully present in your tissues in the now. And here we are, bringing our fully present spiritual awareness into the now. Into the now. Your well-being is right there. It's right there. So breathing that through from the center. From the center of your well-being, divine love flowing through your soul, your ego, your physical body, surrounding you like a bubble. Now, where in your physical tissues would most like a blessing of divine love in the now? Let's start with your brain. So uplifting any fear residue in the amygdala into focusing on the prefrontal cortex of spiritual awareness, that opening into the knowing of your divinity in the now, knowing your presence in the now, and bringing that blessing through your brain, finding those those dendrites that are creating new neural pathways of well-being, new neural pathways through your brain into this moment of time and space in the now, finding, uplifting the tissues of the brain into this level of well-being in the now, bringing your awareness into the tissues of your brain in the now, uplifting, 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 harmonizing with this higher vibration of well-being in the now. And let's allow that to percolate down through the spine, through the central nervous system, percolating down through the cerebral spinal fluid, anchoring down, 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 through the cerebral spinal fluid, through the central nervous system, through the central nervous system. Uplifting the central nervous system, uplifting the central nervous system. Uplifting the central nervous system. And now let's go back again to the skeleton, into the lattice of the bones, into the bone marrow, finding a blessing of divine love into the bone marrow, into the blood formation. Ah, yes. Into the strengthening of the blood, strengthening the blood, strengthening the blood with divine love, strengthening your blood with divine love at the formation of the cells. And now as that blood circulates through your body, uplifting, uplifting, uplifting the blood flow through your body. Uplifting all the fluids of the body, uplifting the lymphatic fluid. Imagining that there's some congestion in the lymphatic fluid because we sit too much. So finding the upliftment of the lymphatic fluid, finding higher vibration resonating through the lymphatic fluid, and now the synovial fluid in the joints, uplifting the synovial fluid. And now all the water molecules in the body, through the tears, the urine, the sweat, the saliva, gastrointestinal juices, menstrual blood, all of the tissues, all of the fluids of the body uplifted, 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 uplifted. All the fluids of the body are uplifted. Uplifted to this vibration in harmony with divine love, The fluids of the body uplifted and harmonized with divine love. The fluids of the body uplifted and harmonized with divine love. Breathe. Integrate that higher vibration of divine love into this moment. Into your respiration, so that as you exhale, this higher vibration in your water molecules in your body is transmitted through the water vapor, such that the air around you is uplifted. The water vapor in the atmosphere around you is uplifted through your breath, through your beingness, through your being on the planet. You are uplifting the energy and the matter and the water and the air around you just through breathing and noticing your breath, and noticing your heartbeat, and noticing that every heartbeat is a connection to the divine. Every heartbeat is a connection to the divine. And as you are blessed, you are a blessing. And as you are a blessing, you are blessed. So standing strong and firm in the moment of being a blessing. Just in breathing. Just in breathing, you are a blessing. So being blessed and being a blessing is one flow. As we send this blessing out to imagine there is a grid work of interconnection with all the people you interact with in your family, in your grocery store, in your moments on the internet, your text messages, your phone calls, all of those moments when you interact with someone. See that as a grid work, as a net, and find the light. Find those points of intersection blinking on, so that you are noticing the upliftment of others. And let's expand this outward so that they also, all the people who are uplifted by being in your presence, are expanding that blessing out to others. Let's expand that again, another layer out. How wide, how far can your reach go through all of the people who are blessed in your presence? How much broader, bigger, wider through your projects? How wide can you bless? the organizations that you're involved with? That's quite a big flow here. Lots of light flowing out. Sending out your love. Pouring your love out through the center of your being. Out through your blessing. Blessing your tissues, your water, your air. So that level of self-care is a blessing to others. What more can you do in your self-care today such that you are stable and grounded and anchored in the now, and blessing others through your presence? Just your beingness is enough. Oh, thank you. Your beingness is enough. Have a blessed day.